Barry White, a skilled pilot who had once flown dangerous missions for the CIA, was now living a quiet life flying a commercial airline. It was 1978, and Barry was used to flying his plane with the autopilot on, sipping his drink and enjoying the view. But today was different. As he glanced around, he realized that his coworker was sound asleep. Barry couldn't help but smile. He knew exactly what to do. He turned off the autopilot and shook the entire aircraft, startling every passenger awake. Luckily, the plane was equipped with a gyroscopic stabilizer, so Barry managed to shake it violently without losing control. After a few seconds, he activated the autopilot again and everything returned to normal. With a mischievous grin, Barry continued on like nothing had happened. When he came home, Lucy was waiting for him, dressed in clothes that were just a bit too revealing. She was ready to surprise her man. But as soon as Barry opened the door, he collapsed on the bed and fell fast asleep. Poor Lucy could only watch as her husband, who was usually full of energy, lay there snoring away. Frustrated, she decided to let him sleep and left the bedroom. A few days later, Barry was relaxing in a bar between flights when a stranger approached him. The man, whose name was Monty, looked at Barry with knowing eyes and said, "You have something that belongs to me." Confused, Barry denied having anything to do with Monty, but the man wasn't buying it. "I know all about your little side job, Barry. You've been smuggling cigars, making 3 runs a week for the past 6 months. It adds up to quite a lot of money." Barry tried to play cool, but Monty continued, "I don't want to threaten you, but if you don't give me back what's mine, I'll be forced to take drastic measures." Just then, Barry's drink was delivered and he casually asked, "What's drastic?" As if on cue, an explosion rocked the room. People screamed and ran for cover as a thick cloud of smoke filled the air. Taking advantage of the chaos, Barry slipped out the back door and sprinted to his car. He sped away, leaving the confused would-be robber behind. As Barry drove home, he couldn't shake off the feeling that he was being followed. Suddenly, a black van pulled alongside him and several armed men jumped out. "Get out of the car, Barry," one of them demanded. Barry knew he couldn't outrun them, so he decided to make a run for it. He dashed across the street and hid in a nearby bush, but the men were quick to find him and they closed in, their faces grim. "We know what you have, Barry, and if you don't give it to us, we're going to hurt you." Barry played along, pretending to be scared. "Please don't hurt me. I'll give you whatever you want." The men exchanged glances and one of them stepped forward. "That's right. We know you're a pilot, Barry, and we need your help." They explained that they were from the CIA and they needed Barry to fly a special mission. The men brought Barry to a secret hangar where a small but lightning-fast aircraft was waiting for him. "If you agree to help us, this plane will be yours," one of the agents said. Barry hesitated for a moment, torn between his desire for adventure and his loyalty to his airline job. But the lure of the unknown was too strong to resist, and he agreed to take the job. The agents were ecstatic and wasted no time in getting Barry started on his first mission. As Barry soared through the skies in his new plane, he felt alive again. He put the plane through its paces, pushing it to the limits as he flew over Central America. The crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean shimmered below him as he raced along the coast. Barry's heart pounded in his chest as he dodged anti-aircraft fire and flew dangerously low to capture razor-sharp photos of Soviet weapons shipments. With each successful mission, Barry's confidence grew. He became a shadow, a ghost in the sky, always a step ahead of the enemy. But with great risk comes great reward. And Barry was in it for the thrill of the ride.